Let's see how we do in this Papa John's group game against Bradford City. Some interesting team news as well. Hi guys, and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. The Talking Wednesday podcast is out every Friday at... no, it's not. It's out every Tuesday at 5 PM. I'm miles away. Please leave a review on all podcast platforms of choice. It really does help a lot. So, Sheffield Wednesday are playing Bradford City tonight, and it's a good chance to see some teams who on the fringe get some minutes that need a lot of minutes, let's put it that way. And there's one big huge announcement in the team news, and you'll see it in a moment. You'll see it right there. So we'll start with the Bradford City lineup. It's Harry Lewis, Yang Songa, Richie Smallwood, Matty Foles, Timothy Odderson, Ryan Easton, Luke Henry, Levi Sutton, Valada Oliver, the ex-Sheffield Wednesday youth team player, Harry Chapman, Jake Young. The subs are Doyle, Halliday, Ryland Platt, Alongo Cook, who's their top goal scorer, and Harriet. And the manager is Mark Hughes, and assistant manager Glenn Hodge, which is nice to see. So Wednesday team lineup is Dawson, Jack Hunt, good to see him back. Iorfa, Agbonoma, which is good to see. James, he can play in this because he's not suspended for this, he's only league. Brown, which is good to see. Alex Hunt as well gets a run in the competition from the start, which will be good to see how he does. Vokes, Patterson, Myton starts, and Michael Smith is in the team lineup. So this is good. This will get him game time he needs. The substitutions, Stockdale, McGuinness, Galvin, Glover, Cook, Davison, and Wilkes. Be good to see if Wilkes can come on. And yeah, this is good to see Smith getting a run out, Myton getting a run, Alex Hunt, Jack Hunt, and James to get more minutes. And I think we've got a good chance of doing well here. But let's see how it... But having Michael Smith back is really good, and it gives us a chance to see what Alex Myton's all made, what he can do in a Wednesday shirt. We know what he can do from looking at the YouTube highlights. He's very, very good. So let's go out there, enjoy it. Let's see if we can bang a couple of goals in and get top of the group. But it'll be a hard game. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy game, because I don't think it will be. So, in that first half, we played some good little football, good intertwined passing, and we're trying to get, like, we're trying to flick it around and do the fancy little bits, and sometimes it's not sticking and working. Now, we are playing a lot back to Dawson, and so far, Dawson's done okay. What he come out to save, it's been decent. You've seen Agbonaham, I can't even say it, Agbonaham, whatever, him, do some really good bit of defending and win a lot of free kicks. Myton won so many free kicks this half. He really has caused them a lot of issues. Smith looked good when he's been in and around it. Patterson took quite a nasty head knock, and all physio came on, and you thought it was going to be a little bit serious, but then it turns out it wasn't that bad. But I was playing, we're getting into it, thinking, right, we're on one top here, let's see what happens. And then a sucker punch comes from Bradford. Everyone standing off, a Bowman Hall, or whatever I'm going to have to get his name right. He's stepping off. He decides if he's going to stand into the tackle or not. He's undecided. And he basically just passes it into the net. Dawson doesn't get down fast enough, passes it in, and it's 1-0. And you're like, right, we need to do better. But we get going forward, playing some really good football. Good cross comes in. Then we go for the shot. Missed some really good ball control to bring it down, to try and spin on it. Myton tried to go for it, doesn't. And then Patterson goes for the shot, and he gets his heel clipped as he's about to take the shot. Penalty. Up steps Michael Smith for his first penalty for the club, which is absolutely fantastic to get him off the mark. It really is good to see him doing well. But then Myton's just been a handful. He probably should have had a couple of players booked for some of the tackles he's done on him. But apart from that, we've looked okay. Vokes have put some really good balls in. Alex Hunt looked quite absurd. Jack Hunt's been caught a couple of times as he's been going down, but Patterson's done his usual doggy work as well, where he's trying to look for the ball. You're probably going to see McGuinness and Wilt come on at some point, personally, I think. Agbonahoma, there we go, got it right, might come off for me. So we'll see what happens. But let's see if we can get not all 3 points. All the point, well, yeah, all 3 points, because it's a group stage. Not group stage, table stage. So it'll be good to see what happens, but we need to improve it a little bit more than what we're doing at the moment. Second half, we bring on Wilkes and McGuinness, and I believe Galvin came on as well, but I could be mistaken on that one. For Agbahoma, because, you know, I was struggling to say his name in the first half. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's not great, let's be honest. We tried to get something to stick, but nothing really did. There was I think the only talking point you could probably say was a good Scorpion kick attempt from Patterson, and that's about it. And yeah, it was bitty, it was scrappy, it played into Bradford hand. They were winning the free kick, we weren't winning much, no card given. But let's just talk about the goals. The goals we conceded were very poor. We end up losing this tie 3-1, but the defending on both the goals they got is just poor. It's poor. It's lack of, like, closing a man down. People looking at each other going, that's your fault, that's your fault. Like mini little arguments on the pitch. It wasn't great at all. Granted, yes, it is the Papa John's trophy, but at the same time, it's still something you've got to play a little bit better. And in the end, we just gave up. I think the only ones who were really giving a little bit more of their all were the likes of Brown, going forward, that is. Back he struggled a little bit, I'm not going to lie. And Wilkes and Patterson still kept on trying to make things work if they could. Alex Hunt had an absolute shocker for me. An absolute shocker. He just didn't look good. First half looked okay, but then it was wayward passes and stuff like that. I am now starting to think maybe Alex Hunt is a player who may not have a Wednesday career now. Personally, he just didn't look good to me. Didn't like the world up. He may have just sealed his fate of going out on loan, to be fair, and getting game time. But there were certain things that you were just like, do better. He did it. He had bits where in the second half he threw his arms up because the pass didn't go his own way. It's like, just keep going. It's not a good one for Wednesday. We lose 3-1. I think it doesn't leave a bottom. I think it leaves left the bottom because they conceded more. It wasn't great. Yeah, people are going to go, oh, it's just a Pizza Cup. And it is, but at the same time, it's still games you want to win. You want to be competitive. And we just weren't. We just weren't competitive. It was good to get some game time into some of the youngsters and see what we could do there. Get some minutes under our belts. A wealth player coming back from fitness, A.K. Smith. Myton looked good. He looked very good in this game. Showed that he got some really good turn of pace and quick and can fool the man into winning a free kick in terms of getting kicked about a bit, which is something we need, that kind of gamemanship. Wilt looked okay. Didn't really have much service to latch on to really when he came on, but did look good. He was hustling, looking for the ball, trying to get things going. But yeah, it's a 3-1 loss in the Papa John Trophy, and we'll just dust ourselves down, start again, and go to Bradford. Barnsley on Saturday, even though they're at our place. So, yeah, it wasn't a great game, to be fair. So, next game is Sheffield Wednesday versus Barnsley. Let's hope we do better there. We'll have some more first-teamers in. But, yeah, it's a loss for Wednesday on the night.